I cannot thank you enough for defeating those invaders in the Holy Mausoleum, and especially for protecting the Sword of the Creator. That sword is one of the hero's relics, and the most precious artifact in the Church's possession. It is also a weapon of terrifying power. For now, I will entrust the sword to you. Please, use it wisely.
Lady Rhea, wait! Do you truly mean to give the Sword of the Creator to this stranger? Surely it is not the sort of thing one hands over so readily, even to someone who has the ability to wield it. If someone like Nemesis were to appear again, all of Fodlan would be consumed by war.
Nemesis.
Nemesis, the King of Liberation. He is an ancient king of mankind who was defeated by Seiros over 1,000 years ago. When Fodlan was attacked by wicked gods, it is said that the goddess gifted Nemesis with the Sword of the Creator. Nemesis used that sword to defeat the wicked gods, saving all of Fodlan. Henceforth, he was dubbed the King of Liberation. However, his power began to corrupt him until he himself turned to the darkness. Saint Seiros was forced to destroy him. Lady Rhea, I beg you to reconsider. Given a little more time, we could more accurately assess this stranger's abilities.
No. I have faith, Seteth. Faith that our friend here will not be corrupted by wickedness. Since the death of Nemesis, none have been able to wield the Sword of the Creator. Now, after all those long years of being sealed away, it has returned and found a new master.
I understand. As you wish, Lady Rhea. There you have it, Professor. See that you do not betray the trust the Archbishop has seen fit to bestow upon you.
The Sword of the Creator? The King of Liberation? Each tale is more confusing than the last. And I really can't read that Rhea at all. That sword is clearly precious. So why is she so keen to gift the thing to you?
The sword chose me.
Is that a fact? I feel as though we have become entangled in a mystery. And there is one more thing that has been plaguing me. The Sword of the Creator. It somehow feels distinct from other relics we have seen. Such as the one that... Oh goodness, what was her name? Cat...
Cat.
Yes, her! The Sword of the Creator is different from her Thunderbrand in one key way. It bears a hole, where something should have been, but is no more. I despise not knowing what is going on. It frightens me. And yet, I place my trust in you. I must. Whatever comes to pass, please swear to cut a path that is your own.
Part 1. White Clouds. Verdant Rain Moon. Tower of Black Winds. The ceaseless rains that satiate the verdant landscape of Fodlan are accompanied by fierce winds and mighty roars of thunder. This abundance of rain, sparkling as it falls against beams of emerging sunlight, is a constant reminder to the people of Fodlan that nature is ever wild and unpredictable. For when the rain finally does take pause, the clouds part and give way to a glorious rainbow.
Woo, new place to explore. Please tell me I have a blacksmith. 5,000! Yes!
I have a new mission for you, Professor. I would like for you to take your students into Kingdom territory to eliminate some thieves.
They stole a hero's relic from House Gautier of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, the Lance of Ruin. Their leader's name is Miklan. He is apparently a disowned son of House Gautier.
Why was he disowned?
I believe it had something to do with his lack of a crest. Such happenings are fairly common within the kingdom.
The Crestless cannot unleash the goddess's power even if they possess a relic. Nonetheless, they are still capable of simply wielding those weapons.
The hero's relics are immensely powerful weapons. We must meet this threat with adequate force. Unfortunately, most of the Knights of Seiros are away from the monastery, purging the apostates of the Western Church. So we are entrusting you with this mission. After all, you wield the Sword of the Creator, which is more than capable of opposing any relic.
The Sword of the Creator is a powerful weapon well beyond the other relics. You have nothing to fear. However, to ensure that no harm comes to the students, we will also send the monastery's most skilled individuals to aid you.
I must remind you that you are expected to conduct yourself in a manner befitting the wielder of that holy sword. Also, you should know that Professor Hanneman has been looking for you. That is all.
Professor, I heard about our mission for this month. A thief with a hero's relic is worrisome, but with you at our side, I'm certain we can handle him. After all, you have the Sword of the Creator. It was allegedly wielded by Nemesis, the King of Liberation. If the legends are true, you hold the power to stand against entire armies. A band of thieves should be nothing. Even the most elite Imperial forces or the Knights of Seiros could not hope to defeat you.
What? It would never come to that.
Is that so? Even if those forces were to hurt someone precious to you? Can you say with full confidence that you would not turn your sword on them if that were to happen? You know, your power does not lie solely in the Sword of the Creator. You are stronger and more terrifying than you realize. Professor, when we leave the monastery, will you still think of yourself as my teacher?
When we leave the monastery? What do you mean?
Never mind. I'm being thoughtless with my words. For now, let's just focus on the problem at hand.
Okay.
Good of you to come, Professor. I've heard much about you lately. Specifically, that you are able to awaken the Sword of the Creator's power. Thusly, it seems the true nature of your crest has been uncovered. I had, of course, seen your crest before. However, at first, I failed to recognize its true nature. Eventually, it dawned on me that what is visible is perhaps merely a small part of a greater whole. In other words, your crest is too significant to be detected when using normal instruments. After this discovery, I began researching crests that might fit that description, which allowed for a temporary hypothesis. However, I could not be certain. The crest my conclusions led me to was far too unusual. A crest thought to have disappeared from this world in the millennium since the fall of Nemesis, the King of Liberation. The crest of flames. That is what you possess.
The crest of flames.
Your ability to wield the Sword of the Creator has unequivocally proven my hypothesis. A legendary power, dormant since time immemorial, and now resurrected. There can be no doubt that this ancient power resides within you.
Oh no, it's a birthday. Well, it's birthday. Let's try this tea party again. Oh. Sure, Angelica tea.
Thank you for your invitation. To what do I owe this surprise? Thank you.
It's your birthday. Why else would I have tea?
It's good.
Alrighty, let's see if we can hold some conversation with you.
Huh?
Guessing someone's age, cats, Fodlan's future. Guessing someone's age? Conversation got lively. Yes. Who doesn't like talking about people's ages?
Huh?
Close calls, dinner invitation, evaluating allies. Dinner invitation. Woo. Nailing it.
Huh?
Plans for the future, school uniforms, best performance venues. I'm guessing on this one. Yes! Perfect tea.
There's no alcohol in here. It's better if you can sleep without it, but all you have is tea?
Heh, blush.
Nah.
Dang. Should have sipped my tea.
Thanks for the treat. Come by the infirmary anytime you need anything. I'll be waiting, Professor.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, look at that. Our charm's improving. Curious to know how Edelgard is doing. Yeah, I'll go for a visit.
Save.
Who could that be?
A ghost, perhaps? No, that is surely not the case. What is that look upon your face? I am no ghost, if that is what was on your mind.
No. Who's there? Professor, what are you doing here?
What you doing? Where's the boy? I heard something.
Oh? Perhaps I was talking in my sleep.
Bad dreams.
Ah, so you heard me then. Yes, it was a nightmare. I've had them since I was a child. Stupid, pointless dreams I can't control. It's terribly frustrating.
Any error? Be supportive. Curiosity brain. What are they about?
Just my childhood. A time before I had realized who I was destined to become.
You can trust me with anything.
I had a feeling you'd say that. I suppose I could try, but only if you swear not to tell a soul. I appreciate it. I dream of my older brother, paralyzed, helpless. My older sister crying for help that never came. The youngest babbling words beyond meaning. I see my family dying slowly, waiting in the darkest depths for a glimmer of light. I once had 10 siblings, 8 older and 2 younger. Such a large family, and yet I became the heir to the throne. Do you know why? Every last one of them was crippled by disease, or lost their mind, or died. I was the only one left who could inherit the throne.
Dang. That's awful.
Things kept getting worse. The darkness kept getting darker. In the end, I was the only one who survived. The nightmares are a reminder to never forget, to never allow such terrible things to happen again.
Never again.
Even now, I'm the only one who can carry the weight of the Adrestian Empire. The future of the Empire, of everything, depends on me. I shared more than I intended to. I suppose there's something in the air tonight. I've never told anyone about my past before. please forget I said anything. Sleep well, my teacher.
Woohoo! And it's a day to wander the grounds. 100% explore.
A stone? A stone. I do not understand. Yet, as I think of it, the pounding in my chest grows faster still. But is that me? Or is it you?
Oh. Dang, there's a lot going on. All about crops, a highly accessible illustrated guide to different types of crops, optimum growing conditions, and crop-specific cooking methods. Even the greenest of green thumbs should be able to follow along. Help with my professorness.
Okay.
Oh, no, they're out of range-ish. What do we got? Oh, this advanced text explains the ecology and origins of freshwater fish. It delves into the many different schools of thought surrounding the subject without being inaccessible for the ichthyology? Ivan? Ugh, feels smarter just looking at it.
I'm not secretly eating cake.
I can sense it.
Okay, what's Bernie doing right now? Oh, fine. You got me. Keep it a secret, alright?
So, you like cake. I have no cake. And you're at full motivation, so meh. Needle and thread. A needle and a spool of thread. They probably belong to someone who hides away doing needle work. Is that you?
I've been looking for this. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I went so far for that. God, I love those easy ones. Hello.
It's awful. Just awful what happened with the rite of rebirth. The infirmary. Well, it was a mess. Things are finally calm again. And so I've come here to unwind. Let me tell you, I put all of my knowledge to use keeping those kids alive. Still, the truth of it is that when someone faces death for the first time, well, they figure out who they are. They learn if they can do it again. We can't lose them, Professor. Not to battle or to cowardice. If you can keep them going, then I will too.
I will protect them. Are you sure this perfume isn't yours? Grr. Hey, more seeds. I think we're done. Nice. Let's plant a green, a blue, and a white. Cultivate. That. What do we got? Probably working crystal. Assuming I'm eventually gonna get a blacksmith here. Earthworm! Yes?
Why is that fish so still? Wait, is it swimming sideways? Perhaps it is resigned to its woeful fate of being plucked from the water and eaten.
Ah, Professor, you are so outgoing with all of the students. I would like to have more opportunities to connect with you, though I'm certain my brother would disapprove.
What's your quest?
Might you help me with a favor?
I cannot believe how poorly maintained the saint statues are. Just look at them. Clutter at their feet, as though that is even remotely acceptable. Okay, pick up the objects that are scattered on the ground in front of the saint statues. The saints depicted by these statues are known for performing miracles in the past, and they might bless you for your hard work. Sure. Although, I should just...
Why is perhaps... Professor, I would like to have...
Might as well just keep trying until we find whose perfume that is. Another earthworm. What's up?
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Oh, come to think of it, last month there was something to report, wasn't there? Thanks to you, I hear that everything was resolved. I never realized that bandits had entered. I'm not a great guard after all, am I? I hope you will forgive me one day.
Sure. What do we got? Oh, okay. Chickpeas. What's up?
I
Quest.
could use your help.
Bandits have overrun my trade. Please, can you clear them out so the merchants can reach the monastery? Head to Magdard Way and take down the bandits. New merchants will come to the monastery to sell their wares if they know the area is safe. Sure. You will need to go to battle to complete certain quests. Choose the battle option on your day off. Yeah, that's what I want to do on my day off. Go to freaking war. That's a Smithing stone. What's up?
Would you help me out?
Running low on supplies. Soon I won't have anything left for forging weapons or making repairs. Sorry to bother you with this, but can you fetch some materials for me? Find the welding material near the marketplace and give it to the blacksmith. Once you do, you'll be able to ask the blacksmith to forge weapons. Ooh, sorry, yawn.
Knew I could count on you.
Quest completed, because I already picked him up. Go me.
Hey there.
So, repair. Repair, what's forge? What do we got? Training sword plus. Yeah, I'm assuming that... Yeah, that's...
Is this it?
Probably not gonna worry about smithing on half of this garbage.
Come back anytime.
What do you require?
Replenish. What else do you got? Whew. We'll leave that for now.
Farewell.
It's another menu and a half to get through. What's What's up?
The coffin of Seros in the Holy Mausoleum should have held her remains. Instead, it held the sword of the Creator. What could it mean?
It was a great hiding spot.
How could you possibly...
I think it was yours, but I couldn't find the person, dude. I'm gonna ask everyone. What's that? Red flower seeds.
Some people are unhappy because they don't have the crest they want. And some are unhappy because they have a crest they never asked for.
Recruit?
Oh, Professor. Hello. Excuse me, I have to go.
Emerson interested in magic and riding.
Some people and some are.
Lost items?
What's this?
Okay, moving on. What's up?
The head of the Western Church holds the title of Bishop. That's not as distinguished as an Archbishop, such as Lady Rhea, but it still comes with a fair amount of authority. If someone in that position plotted an assassination, I cannot help but think it must have been instigated by some outside force. There are bishops in the Eastern Church as well, but to speak frankly, they do not have much impact.
Ouch.
They are under the influence of both the Archbishop and the Leicester Alliance, so their ability to voice grievances is quite limited.
Okay, we'll do this first garden. So we got seeds. We'll fly.